For all you adults out there, like myself, who've maybe wanted to play guitar all your life but thought, geez, maybe I'm too old to do it now. I started just several years ago playing guitar, and it is a little tough at first because your fingers don't necessarily do what you would like them to do, but Pat is awesome, and pretty much everything that he's told me has been true. If you just keep practicing, just do a little bit at a time, in the beginning, maybe 15 minutes a day, and just keep practicing, and it's amazing. It does come to you, and you get better and better, and after a year, I was really shocked that, I could pretty much play, open chords, bar chords, and pretty much play any song and the rhythm for any song. And then now I'm even starting onto solos. So it can be done.
Well, the reality is you're never too old. And I didn't believe that at first when I started, but I'm finding out that that's very, very true. I don't learn at the same pace that my son learns at, but I learn at my pace, and I've been able to actually accomplish things in music that I never thought possible. It's been a great experience for that reason. I'm continually pushing the boundaries of where I never even thought I could be. And if I can do it, anybody can. It's that simple.
So I am 47 years old, and I'm just picking the guitar for the first time, and Pat never makes me feel like I am too old to learn or too old to be cool. So I think that if you have an interest in music and you want to try it out, you should come to Pat Russo School of Music, because you are going to be very welcome here, and you're never made to feel like you're not good enough or untalented. There's talent in everyone.
Well, I don't think age has much to do with it at this point. It's just one of those things that if you want to learn it, you got to pick it up, play it, try to do the best you can with it.
You're never too old to start. I mean, look at me. I'm in my 40s. Owned guitars for years, dabbled with it, but never really took it serious until a year and a half, 2 years ago. So if I could start at my age, anybody could start. Doesn't matter how young or how old you are.
You're never too old to learn something like this when it's fun, and it can take you away from your everyday life and kind of put you in a different spot where you have a lot of laughs and it's fun. And when you start hearing the music that you never thought you could do, that's the big reward when you start doing that.
Okay, I'm 59 today. And who would think that I could play bass with a little band? We have a little band going together. And a year ago, I was just playing the bass by myself, and now I'm playing with people. It's so much more fun.
Well, always wanted to be a rock star, right? I mean, every young guy, when I was 12, 13 years old, I wanted to be a rock star. Then, we didn't have the means to do it. So I only got older, got a guitar, and played around when I was 18 years old, and then you meet girls and you go off in another direction, and then as I got older, I decided to do it again. So I was able to buy some nice guitars, and hence I met Pat. I love it. I mean, the people are very nice. Your clients seem to all be on the same page as I am, and it's a real neat group of people.
I don't really think it's ever too old. We see a lot of people my age and older who come in, and we all have the ball. I think adults, have learned patience and also to be able to focus better on things. So I think kids maybe will pick it up a little bit faster, but I think the adults will tend to put in the time and stick with it.
Working with Pat, he's no judgment. He always makes you feel good. Encourages you even when you're down. Doesn't pressure you. It's a really comfortable environment, especially for an old guy, trying to learn something that, young people do.
I like taking lessons with Pat because Pat meets me where I am. He's constantly working with where I'm at and helping me to move a little bit further. He takes different approaches with me because I learn differently from other people, and he'll adapt his style to the way I learn, not having me adapt to the way he teaches.
I didn't know anything about any guitars or how to play them before. I really didn't know anything about any music before. And my playing has improved substantially. And I have a good time doing it.
older adults that come in, and whether they're just a little rusty or they're learning or practicing, it doesn't matter. It's a great environment. I always feel very welcome here, no matter how good I am or how I'm just learning. I always feel comfortable.
I would say if you have any doubt, go see Pat, because I wasn't sure. I was actually looking for the reaction of whoever it was I talked to, and I don't know what would have happened if I met someone else, but meeting Pat and the way Pat made me feel, I'd say, yeah, if you're thinking you're too old, he's the person you want to talk to, absolutely.
Pat Russo Music.
Pat Russo Music.
Pat Russo Music.
Pat Russo Music. Be there.
If you want to be cool, come to school. Pat Russo's School of Music.